What's up? It's JT here for cltfc Fan TV, for the fans, by the fans.
Damn it.
Damn it. We just had the Miguel Angel Ramírez press conference, which was really cool. Great event. Seems like a really energetic guy. I cannot wait to see what he's going to do with the team and how much we're going to play more of an offensive style of soccer. And DT was here. We didn't get to ask him, about taking a space flight or if he's going to be on our show. But nonetheless, we were really happy to be here and be a part of this. It's so great to see the fans show up and to see Mint City Collective,
Queens Royals,
Southbound and Crown, Queens Firm.
It's good that the club allows us all to kind of come in as fans to see this kind of stuff. I think it's an experience that not a lot of fans get to have.
As you'll see, and I'll show you, I knew people would be curious, but even the walk up, we went and got our press passes, then we got on the elevator, then we went to the third floor, and then we went into the behind the where the suites are, and they totally set it up all CLT FC. It looked really great. It was just great to see all the news media out there. And again, this is the 1 year anniversary today from when they announced the team last year, the team name. And it's great to see how far they've come in a year, and it's great to see how far we've come in a year.
That's it, man.
Bonafide, two guys just had a dream, and we got out there and we made it possible. Yeah. Dreams do come true.
They do, folks.
But Miguel Angel Ramírez said, I love saying that, said that one thing he really loved about coming to the United States was creating his own American dream. So that was really cool. And we're really stoked for this whole thing. And again, Tepper must have said the word party like 4 or 5 times.
At least 5.
And Miguel even said he wants to party. And I love to party, so it's going to be a party.
Yeah. Well, see you guys out there. Remember, subscribe, follow us, share us, tweet us, love us.
Love us.
Do all that kind of stuff. cltfc Fan TV, for the fans, by the fans.
Peace.
Peace.
Our academy players and their parents. Let's give a round of applause for those guys. We're fortunate today to have 2 of our very own players here, Brant Bronico and Adam Armour from the Carolinas. And last but not least, our amazing fans and supporters upstairs. Today just so happens that it's the anniversary of us launching the brand. The marketing team that was here a year ago, and Tom and Mr. and Mrs. Tepper were able to introduce Charlotte Football Club for the first time a year ago today. Coincidentally, today we also were introduced to the man that will lead Charlotte Football Club for its inaugural season. So after an exhaustive search, Zoran, Tom, Mr. Tepper, Thomas, Mark, for the last 18 months since we started, we've been looking for who's the right person to lead this franchise or this club. The big piece for us is that Dave and Nicole have been supportive throughout. So with that, 18 months after standing here in Charlotte, introducing Carolina's first MLS team, it's my honor to welcome David Tepper, owner of Charlotte Football Club.
Well, this is fun. Really happy to see Miguel here. Excited. We had a long search process, and when we talked to Miguel on the phone. You don't know this actually, but So we got done with the Zoom call, and I said, I'm done. I said, I'm done. I'm done. We're going to get this guy. Because this was a guy that, had that sort of process, had a clear thought of what he wanted. Process-oriented guy, a guy that has a history of being able to develop young talent, a guy that knows how he wants to play the game. He wants to play the game in the other side, on the other side of the field. He wants to be on the attacking side of the field. He wants his defensive players on that line, on that attacking line. And, that kind of, I like that. I like that a lot. But I really did like the thought process and how he thought and what he thinks. And, I'm trying to figure out if we can keep him out of the Premier League and how long we'll be able to do that. Because I think we really have quite a winner here in Miguel. And, just generally speaking, I mean, this is just, exciting day to have him here. Exciting for Charlotte Football Club. And I'm, like I said, I've been saying, I can't just wait. We got a new field down there, looks fabulous. And it's going to be a great thing to just get this thing started, as I say, get this party started. So I'll turn this back to Nick and see what he does right now. And he's very clean shaven today, so he looks really good.
So as Mr. Tepper said, we're very fortunate to have somebody who's going to bring a style of play to the Carolinas and to Charlotte FC that is going to be both exciting for our fans in MLS, but he has a tradition of doing that. So let's take a quick look of all the exciting plays and how we got here.
Está decidido gol de cabeça para a equipa de Miguel Angel Ramírez. No, igual disparo de afuera de Caicedo. ¡Gol! ¡Gol!
Please join me in welcoming Charlotte Football Club's first head coach, Miguel Angel Ramírez.
Buenos días. Hello everyone. I will face my most difficult game ever. This is speech in English. I will try my best. Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm thrilled to be here at the home of Charlotte FC. I can't wait to tour the Bank of America Stadium and see the latest renovations. First and foremost, I would to thank Mr. David Tepper, TSE President Tom Glick, Charlotte FC President Nick Kelly, and Sporting Director Soren Carneta for placing your trust and confidence in me to coach the team. It is my honor and privilege to accept this position and a great pleasure to be the first head coach in the club's history. When I learned about Charlotte's project and the leadership's passion to build up the club, I knew I wanted to be a part of it. The Queen City and Charlotte FC is where I want to start a new chapter, a new adventure in my life. It is a beautiful challenge to help build a competitive, winning club and contribute to shape its style of play from the very beginning. You see, there is something very special and personal about Charlotte FC. First of all, I love soccer or football. like we call it in Spain. Soccer is the world's most popular sport and unifying force globally. And I can't be more excited about helping bring the passion of soccer to the Carolinas, using the power of the game to unify our communities from north to south. And the second reason, which is a personal one, he will be very proud. My father used to say that great buildings start at the foundations. The basis of all construction is in the foundations. Now Charlotte FC is building the main pillars, and I'm confident that we will reflect them on and off the pitch. We will be progressive, ambitious, and collective. I have been impressed by the senior leadership and the enthusiasm of all the staff. There is a significant commitment to succeed from everybody. Moreover, in Miguel Angel and Cristian Latancio, we have a fantastic coaching staff that will add to the knowledge and experience of the scouting department and the sports management. In these challenging times due to COVID, we have learned to work from a distance. Still, I was looking forward to come to Charlotte to finally see the faces of the people who convinced me to be here, while meeting those that I have been talking to recently. I am very happy to be in Charlotte, and in a country that has always attracted me. I have always wanted to experience what it's like to live in such a multicultural and multinational country, where everyone has the possibility of living the American dream. Back in 1994, when the United States hosted its first FIFA Men's World Cup, when I was only a child, I followed all the matches closely. Hosting the largest world competition in a country where many people can fulfill their dreams was historic. Since then, the North American soccer landscape has completely transformed. MLS has grown into one of the most exciting and promising leagues in the world. This is why I wanted to live the MLS experience. This is my American dream. I believe my profile and expertise as a coach can contribute to grow the game in Charlotte. I understand the responsibility of building a new project that goes beyond the pitch. I also believe it is more important to leave a legacy than winning a title. This is a part of the commitment of Charlotte FC. I have seen how sport makes a difference in children's lives, instilling social values, discipline, respect, and the importance of diversity. It creates stronger communities. This is our aim at Charlotte FC. Can you imagine what Charlotte FC and the MLS can accomplish in the lead up to the 2026 FIFA World Cup and beyond? I'm confident that by then we will have grown our Charlotte FC Academy talents, and that some might be in the US men's national team. Helping grow soccer in the Carolinas with a new MLS team is a massive undertaking and a wonderful motivation. Soccer unites different cultures around the same passion, a goal, a jersey, a club. Our goal is uniting people around the Carolinas, and that we all can see and enjoy a competitive team in our debut. Now, success doesn't happen from one day to another. It takes time and hard work. It is challenging to win right away because we know success is difficult. However, the secret is to insist on the coherence of the project and the work. I know that the bar of Charlotte FC has been set very high. We are preparing to meet expectations and capture fan hearts. In closing, I would like to thank Mr. Tepper again for his vision, for bringing me and my entire team on to tackle this wonderful project. I enjoy challenges. After coaching in Middle East, Europe, and South America, I'm excited to continue meeting peoples, countries, and places. You learn and grow as a human being through these experiences. I'm looking forward to reading you all today and see you on a game day in 2022. We are expecting more than 74,000 spectators from our inaugural match. After many months of playing soccer behind closed doors, without fans, we will be very proud and grateful to have our home full of passionate supporters. Soccer has arrived in Charlotte. We are ready to party. Thank you.
Hey, Miguel. Will Pelagic, WFNZ. Welcome to Charlotte. You mentioned the ambitious nature of the goals set forth by David Tepper and by Nick and this organization and this club. What have been your steps into building something of this nature in the past? What will you take from your past experiences and bring to this job?
This project is very similar than the one I lived in Qatar, because we needed to build something there in the desert. So find the right players to be able to compete in the next World Cup 2022 in Qatar. And the same way in Ecuador with Independiente del Valle, that they have a very strong scouting department, and we needed to find every single talent in the country. So I lived this already. I helped to build up this project, and I hope that with the same passion and now knowledge from that experience, I can help this project also. So we are already on it. We are searching players and looking videos and meetings and everything to set up the project already. They want to bring here a philosophy, but a way of playing and a way of doing the things, because off the pitch there are many hours of working, and they wanted someone to be able to work with the scouting department, with the academy, with the sporting director, and I really believe that they found the right one. After our call, he was right. It was done. And I told them, listen, it's done. I mean, it's me and it's you. I say now for an interview that the vision of Independiente del Valle was not to to win a title or something. They wanted to be a world champion with Ecuador national team, with players from Independiente del Valle. So it's a much bigger objective than to win a title. That's why I said in the speech before that I would like to see in the future in the U.S. national team players from the Carolinas and made by Charlotte FC.
Alex Andreev with the Charlotte Observer. Miguel, I don't know that we've always typically seen as much success in Major League Soccer with coaches coming internationally and new to the league. So I'm curious kind of what style of play you hope to bring and how you hope to see that fit into Major League Soccer, and what sort of gives you the confidence that this is going to be a successful team in years to come.
Listen, I will be very honest with you. I hate these limits that we put in our mind. I mean, these thoughts that don't help you to do anything. I mean, no, this will not work, and this that we are always with limitations. I don't like at all. I mean, in Brazil the same. A Spanish coach, and yeah, and finally they were right. But if I go with this thought, I don't go to Brazil because I will not succeed there. So in the same way, I come here. I don't care about the projects at the very beginning. Yeah, of course, the projects at the beginning are difficult to get the success in the first year, but you need to start with something, and you need to believe and think that this is possible. And if I think that this system will not, this way of playing, I stay at home. I mean, I do nothing. So because I believed, I was able to be maybe here today. With these limits in my thoughts, I will be in Canary Island in the beach, and that maybe is better to be, but I prefer to be here.
What is it as a person that makes you really excited for this big life change?
The same that moved me to go to Qatar or to Ecuador or to Brazil. I mean, to know a new country, to speak in English again, and to live in America. There are too many things in this country that excites me, and I wanted to live it here. And I believe that this, as a person, as you say, came with the same hand of the sport project that is Charlotte. But I'm really, really excited to live in America, and as I said before, to live my American dream like all of you are living.
Listen, I kind of think that what I do in business, I try to be process-oriented and disciplined. And I think there's probably, as it was asked before, there's probably a common theme in the type of people I'm looking for. Those guys that are process-oriented, disciplined, but not afraid to push the limits a little bit. Look, we did, there's been some really good things that happen. I mean, on all sides, and how we have done things down here in Charlotte. And things will take time, and this guy is a guy that can build things. So in all these sports, there's only one level of success for me. Okay, that's winning everything. Okay, eventually. I don't expect to do that the first year. I think you have to build things a little bit. We have a bit of an advantage. People think things are a disadvantage, but they can be an advantage. A disadvantage in that you have to build something from scratch. Well, maybe not such a disadvantage, because you can still go get people from Europe and other things, and you have the expansion draft. So and you had the disadvantage in a way of COVID is kind of an advantage, because we were able to get some people already that we otherwise wouldn't have got for the price we got them for because of COVID. So, I hope that I hope we're in the playoffs in the first year. I mean, success is only one thing.
As far as this process, it's been worldwide, it's been many months. Miguel's been on our radar for a long time. Right. When he became available, we moved very quickly. Right. He is a hard worker, he's a teacher, he makes players better. He has a philosophy for how the game should be played. There are many ways to play the game in soccer. We think that Charlotte fans, in addition to knowing that we'll be competing and winning, should be entertained. And Miguel's teams will be entertaining Charlotte fans. I think it's going to be an amazing place to watch soccer, and as David Tepper says, to enjoy a two-hour party. So in Miguel, I think we have the whole package, a really talented coach, a really talented teacher and developer of talent who has a track record of success, and we think he'll bring that success here to Charlotte.
Was the fact that he had a lot to do with the academies previously, was that a big decision maker for us?
The academy is a vital part of Charlotte FC. It will be in the midterm and the long term. We are a soccer city. North and South Carolina is a soccer region. We love the game, we play it well, we watch the game. There's so much talent here. Our ability to identify that talent, to help that talent with great coaching, a great games program, and to progress, and those who can become professional to accelerate their careers is super important. You heard Miguel talk earlier about the ambition of a Charlotte FC player or players in the U.S. men's national team for the 2026 World Cup. That's a great ambition. I think it's a realistic ambition, given the talent we have in this area, and knowing that Miguel came from that background. He's been managing at the first team level for the last several years, is what he'll do here. Right. But knowing that he has that experience, he understands it, he relates to it, it excites him. It's great to know that he'll be a participant in that youth development as part of our club.
So I've seen that Roberto Alave has been listed as a mentor of yours. Yeah. Who are some other inspirations or people that have influenced your philosophy on soccer and football?
People that I work with in Qatar, in Ecuador, and in Brazil. People in the last years that I brought to work with me, because I prefer to have better people. I mean, people that know the game much more than me, is the only way that I can become better coach. And then training myself and developing tools to be a better leader and a better communicator, and because coaching is not only a ball and players, it's also how you talk to them, how you listen at them. So there are many tools that you have to develop.
One more question, okay?
Hey, welcome to Charlotte. So could you tell us your first two priorities once you kind of get settled personally? Like you come to the stadium, sit down to work day one. What are the first two things you're going to attack?
After this shit of COVID, I'm really looking forward to have a game with people.
Right.
You can't imagine. I mean, I'm telling you, and I'm feeling this. I'm looking forward to have the people supporting the stadium and celebrate the goal and have the people. Yeah.
Have you had a chance to talk to Sergio?
Yeah. I met him in Las Palmas.
Right.
We took a coffee together. He's a great guy.
Yeah, awesome player. Maybe captain for us.
And everybody is telling me, say, no, please leave him in Las Palmas. We need him. He's the best player we have, but he will be here in January.
Coming out of COVID, I think people are ready to let loose, and I hope everybody lets loose.
Soccer has arrived in Charlotte. We are ready to party. Thank you.